Mm-mm. Nights over Egypt. Nights over Egypt. Yes. He was under the moonlight. Mm-mm. Nights over Egypt. Nights over Egypt. Hey, Darnarol. Hey, Chris Morvant. Thomas Huggins in the building. I'm doing lovely today. Linda Jones. Hey, baby. How you doing? Kelly Gregory. In the building, KBLX Nation. Sylvia Hackman is here. Yay. Oh, my goodness. So it's so awesome to see you, KBLX Nation. Why do things look so strange right now? Because I'm using 100% natural light. I've got like the blinds open on both my windows here. Got a window there, got a window there. And it's a very overcast day. So it's a little dark in here at 4 something in the afternoon. They finally let you out for the holidays. Where were you, Luther? Were you in like Facebook jail or something? You did something bad. You was acting bad. Linda Jones, Kevin E. Reed in the building. So, fam, Sherry Madden is here. You are beautiful. Sherry, Cherry, however you say it. You're beautiful too. Thank you. Thank you for coming through. I actually like put on a little makeup today. Not a whole lot, just a little something. On the days that I actually groom, I feel like it's a special occasion. Has anybody gotten into a pandemic rut where you just don't really groom all that much anymore? You know, it's one less thing to think about. Picking out clothes and, all the other personal stuff. Tell Darnarol that you said, hey, okay, I know Darnarol is in here somewhere. Linda Jones said, hey, Darnarol. I hope I did that right. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful afternoon. I'm just checking in to say hey. And, sometimes I just jump in with no agenda and just let things take whatever turn. Right? Merry Christmas, NSP Brown Jr. Tell me how to say that. I don't need makeup, Cherry. Well, you looking at me with some makeup on, so you know what I'm saying? I'm a little rougher without it. None of us need it. But that's one of the fun parts of being a lady. The makeup. Your birthday month, are you December 26th? Kwanzaa, baby. Luther, I can't fool myself. I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You're my shining star, my guiding light, my love fantasy. Luther, it's so amazing to be loved. Come on, Luther. It's been so long since I sang the Luther songs. Oh, Chris says he misses Sterling. We do too, Chris. We do too. This pandemic has been crazy for everybody in every industry. Hello, Terry Ricks. Gave you a shout out on the radio today. Nothing wrong with a little, you know what? We talked about it yesterday. Okay, we talked about all this yesterday. I ain't got to be cute every day. I ain't got to be. There is no pressure. No pressure at all. Some days it's popping and cute. Some days it's not. Okay? Nothing wrong with it at all, Cherry. I totally agree. So, today I had a little extra energy, did a little extra grooming. Okay? So, that's it. I hope you're having a great day, Terry. All right, fam. So, today was what you call a slow news day. A slow news day. It's like we've had such an eventful year, and it was like a day that, you know what I'm saying? We got a break from craziness. Chris says, I can't wait to dress up and travel again. That's an interesting point, Chris. I miss it. I don't know how long it's going to be before I can trust. I don't know how long it's going to be before I can trust just being out and about. Michael Jackson tried to tell us, because Michael Jackson used to wear the surgical mask, and we were like, what is wrong with him? See, Years ahead of his time, because honey, that's gonna be my life from now on. Face mask and no shaking hands. None of this talking and stuff, droplets going everywhere. How you doing? That's how that came to be, from what I understand. Like, that's why, it became a cultural thing, because, the shaking of hands passes on all kind of germs you don't want. Everybody's a germ phobe now. Everybody. Okay? Can't trust it, and you don't know who's been where. You don't know. You don't know who's been where. How careful they're being. You don't know. You don't know. Okay? So started with Kobe and Luther. It seems like eons ago that Kobe passed so tragically. That's an interesting. It's almost like we're doing a 2020 recap, but that's how we started the year off. And let me just reveal something. I had a topic for today and I put it out there and then I took it away. And it just so happens that we're going in that direction anyway. So the question was, what was your biggest heartbreak of 2020? Hey, Deborah, baby, how you doing? Biggest heartbreak. So I think collectively for us, I think Kobe was a big heartbreak for us. I think that was a big heartbreak for us as a globe. Him and his baby girl, that was a heartbreaking moment in our history. And little did we know that 2020 was just going to keep on keeping on with the craziness. I want to say, like, we started out the year in my family, my aunt passed. And probably right after I got back, the news of Kobe happened maybe a week later or a few days later or something like that. So you're so right, Luther. It started out like that. And it's been crazier and crazier. So I think Kobe was a big one. And, that so many things had to change in the light of this pandemic. Well, 2020, Prince was 2016, surely. But definitely that was a heartbreak. So heartbreak for 2020 specifically, we had so many. All of the senseless death due to people not cooperating and just wear the mask. We all have moments where we got too comfortable, Cherry. We all had these moments where we got too comfortable. I was just about to say something else. What was I just saying, y'all? Y'all know I'm getting up there. I can't be remembering all the thoughts in my head. I don't know. I think it's gone. So all the changes, I know I said something about all the changes that happened during the pandemic. Every relationship changed. A lot of businesses had to fold or change drastically. Hey, Bruce, how you doing? Good to see you. Everybody's like back in here today. Yep, the year started. Yep, that's what we're talking about right now, Brenda. Shirley Andrews said, Prince hurt me so much that I couldn't really think about. I know. Prince, it feels like that just happened yesterday, Shirley. If you're a Prince fan, you know what I mean. It's like it just happened. If we're going on 5 years. Next year, it'll be 5 years. Okay? The Great Reset. Absolutely, Luther. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, we're going on 5 years for Prince. That seemed like it just happened. It seemed like it just happened. That is in the past. That far back does not feel right in my time and space continuum here. Yeah. Devastated about the Cliff House closing. I don't think I've ever been to the Cliff House. I don't think I've ever been. Don't get mad at me. Yeah. So, so many things change. Yeah. So let's go back to the question. Biggest heartbreak of 2020. There's probably a top 5 heartbreaks. I know I got 5. Um, but yeah, I think the 2 years from I just thought about Miss Nancy Wilson Luther. You get out of my head. I was just looking at something about Nancy Wilson. 2 years for Nancy Wilson. In April, it'll be 5 years for Prince. Next month, January, it'll be a year for Kobe. Hey, Jamie, honey, how you doing? Oh, that's what I was about to say. The other big heartbreak of the year was Chadwick Boseman. Ooh, honey. Let me tell you the part that was heartbreaking. Hey, D Minor, the part that was heartbreaking about Chadwick Boseman was that he was suffering pretty much the whole time. That hurt my feelings so bad to know that the brother had been suffering for so long and never said anything. He never said anything publicly. And he knew in his heart of hearts that he was going to recover. That's the part that broke my heart. Hey, LaToya. So the young man was 43 and just knew, he didn't tell the people, nobody, he didn't tell anybody because he figured he could fix it himself. You see what I'm saying? That's the part that made me so emotional, that he held out hope and he just knew he was going to come back and be Black Panther again. Very heartbreaking for us. Very heartbreaking that he was sick and we didn't know. The young lady from Baps, that's right, Natalie Desselle. Baps is one of my favorite movies. A lot of people suffer. I know. She didn't tell anybody. Wow. It's so scary. Tiny Lister, that was another one. There's another one, Brenda. It's heartbreaking to me to know that some people would rather suffer all by themselves. Hey, Fanny, honey, how you doing? That they would rather suffer on their own. I don't know. It's like six in one hand, half a dozen in the other. How do you even know what to do? Can I let people in and let them know what I'm going through? It's tough. I don't know what I would do. I don't know. There's a big part of me that wouldn't want to say anything. And there's a big part of me that was like, oh, look, I need all the help and love and prayers I can get. I just don't know. Charlie Pride. The COVID deaths are particularly heartbreaking as well. So Charlie Pride at 86, after he had trailblazed in country music. Hey, Jane, baby, Jane Sandoval in the building, baby. Yeah. Okay, Jamie, that's exactly what it is. We build walls. It's hard. We build walls. We do. And I think everybody can understand both sides of the equation. Okay, I wouldn't tell nobody. Or, you know what? I think I want everybody to know. Yeah, it's so tough. So yeah, Chadwick, Kobe. And I read something the other day that said Naya Rivera. There was another one that people did a search on. It's heartbreaking as well. She thinking she's going to have a nice day out on the water with her baby, and look what happened. And for me as a single mother, let me tell y'all something. If you're a single parent, and specifically if you're a single parent of one child, you can feel like it's you and that baby against the world. You know what I'm saying? I know it because I live it and I lived it hard. I can do this. I can take care of this. We can get out on the water. We can get in this water and swim and get back in the boat. We good. Did not happen that way. I would tell the world because I would want as many prayers as possible. That's the truth, Ramona. That's one good side of that side. Juanita in the building. Hey, honey. Hey, Juan. You stay safe too, Juan. Juan is out here working hard. Is it Kaiser? Is it Kaiser, Juan? Juan is one of our essential workers, and we appreciate you, Juan. We really do. I'm sorry that it's so dark, but like I said, I'm working with natural light, and I'm going to go as far as I can because I'm going to need to turn some lights on in a minute. Yes, so many. It's almost like it's a heartbreaking year that we didn't really have the time to grieve. Well, we lost in Whitney. Yeah. I just said it yesterday. I miss Whitney Houston, honey. We ain't gonna never have that no more. Not another Whitney, not another Luther, not another Prince or another Michael Jackson. We lost a lot when we lost them. You know, it's like with the award shows. Can y'all just like pass out the award? Just bring them to their houses. Do we need to have these big shows? Because we ain't got no Michael Jackson. We ain't got no Whitney Houston. Do I really want to watch it if it ain't got no Michael Jackson or no Whitney Houston or Prince on there? Do I really need to watch this? Who are these people? I know I'm not the only one. I'm not the only grown person that be watching the award shows like Blink. Who this? I don't know who this is. I don't know none of this stuff. I think that's what I think. I'm good and grown and to be like, I don't know who this is. I don't know. So yeah, family, no closure, a lot of grief, a lot of confusion. It's almost like it's like some kind of rip in the space-time continuum where the time doesn't seem real, you know? So it's like, I hope you're already praying and manifesting for 2021. You know what I'm saying? If you're manifesting for 2020, you got to get ahead, you know? Bernie Mac still can't, but look at us. We talk about stuff from years ago. Come on, Deborah. Bernie Mac still can't believe it. Charlie Murphy. Hey, Christian. Hey, Erica. I can't believe none of it. It's unbelievable. But life can and will happen. Time is moving fast. Couldn't watch the recent AMA Awards. It was a twerking show. Yeah. It's the truth. It's like we'd be waiting on pins and needles. John Witherspoon, Latoya. Oh, you're right. To hear Whitney Houston sing. Or to see Michael Jackson or to see Prince. We were waiting. Aretha, Christoph St. John. And you know, Aretha was 2 years ago, Luther. Aretha was 2 years ago. Christoph St. John, that's another. Where'd that come from? We didn't even know. We even know he was suffering like this. I had these things going on. But you know, that's the thing. I think all of us are suffering in silence about something. Right? I'm trying to see if I can get a little bit more light over here. We're all suffering in silence about something. You know? So it's like, how can we take care of ourselves? How can we be vulnerable enough to allow other people to take care of us or at least pray for us? It's hard because, you know, we're taught differently. We're wired differently. We're kind of brainwashed differently to be this big independent wall of superwomanness or supermanness. And you know what I'm saying? Crazy. All right. So I'm slowly fading out because the lighting. I'm going to get me one of those fancy ring lights, KBLX Nation, so that I can put it right there, and you and I can speak in the evening and see each other. 2020 ain't gotten any better. It's like we're living in the past. Yeah. And any day that we're here, we want to be in gratitude. We really do. I think Luther said it best. It's a reset. It's not personal at all. It's a reset. A lot of things needed to be reset, and we know it. We know for facts that it needed to be reset. And the planet said, hey, I'm going to reset myself. Watch this. Ramona. Okay. The planet said, I'm about to reset myself. I don't need your help. Watch this. Something we can't even see. Man, this is what an interesting time this is for us, for our kids. I told my daughter, I was like, child, you're going to be telling your grandkids about this. The pandemic of 2020. Baby, listen. So y'all stay prayed up. Y'all stay checking for your own mental health and your physical health. Do some movement and some breathing every day to fight this battle. It's a real battle that's going on right now. So yeah, I had to kind of jump in earlier today because I have a few projects that I'm working on that I want to get done this evening, and trying to be in my good space. So I don't know if y'all can see the little flicker back there. My candles are lit. Hey, honeybee baby, how you doing? Namaste, Brenda. So great to see my KBLX Nation. I'm gonna sit here and finish. It's really my plan for 2021. We do vision boards and stuff. And I feel like I got to plan some stuff out just so that I can know what to do when I wake up every morning. Because, if you're working from home, you know exactly what I mean. You need some structure because you'll be snacking and watching TV and doing stuff you ain't supposed to do. Right. Yep. I totally will, Brenda. Get me a ring light. I got like lamps and stuff, and they're like all the way across the room. So y'all take care. See if this works any better if I get a little closer. Y'all take care. Have a great evening. Turn the radio on. My name is Nikki Thomas, afternoons 3 to 8. And I'll be back to check in tomorrow, KBLX Nation. Have a lovely evening. Have a lovely evening.